How's it going, everyone? Candarian Gaming here. Just want to show you how to use a Steam controller with first-person shooters. And I'm making this video because I've seen several videos of PC gamers, complaining about the Steam controller with first-person shooters. And when I hear about that setup, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? No wonder you hate it. Because they'll pretty much set it up like a normal gamepad. It's like, why would you do that, man? It's meant to emulate a mouse and keyboard. And they have, like, for example, they have the right trackpad to emulate a thumbstick. And they complain that it's too slow. I'm like, well, why don't you set it as a mouse? Because it's obviously way faster. Well, you can set it fast, but it's just, I don't know, man, for some reason it slips my mind. But, so I'm going to explain how I have my gamepad set up for first-person shooters. And this is mainly just for newcomers for the Steam controller. And for the record, it does take getting used to, but once you get used to it, for me, I can't go back, So anyway, I always use the two trackpads. I don't use this for movement ever. I just find it really uncomfortable. I don't like using the off-axis setup like that. I like symmetry and having my thumbs up here. So obviously that's my movement, and this is the move camera. That's set to a mouse. I always have my sensitivity on double in the Steam configuration, and I have my gyro on all the time, constantly. Some gamers like to have the gyro on only when you're having your thumb on the thumb pad. But like sometimes I'm like, I'm moving around, but I like have it off, and then when I try to move it, it doesn't move. That just shits me. So I have gyro on all the time. So I like it. And gyro definitely helps for first-person shooters. Especially online. You just need that extra accuracy and speed and stuff. And what else? Because the buttons are down here. For example, that'll be your jump and your use for most gamepads, but the buttons are up here though. So when you're having the thumbstick, you can get to your jump and use item quickly. But because they're down here, going from here to there is really unco and uncomfortable. So I have them up here instead. And it does take getting used to, but once you get used to it, it's just, it's nothing to it. And I'm actually used to that setup because I use a Wii U Pro controller a lot. And those buttons are actually down here also, but they're automatically swapped. For example, that'll be the B button, and that'll be A and Y and X. That's just how it is in a Wii U controller. So yeah, and what else? Oh yeah, with this game, Doom, on the keyboard, you'll have your 1 to 8 keys, which will be all your 8 weapons. But obviously with the gamepad, you don't have that many keys. But because on the back of it, you have paddles here, and you can set the paddles so for example, when I hold down the left paddle, I've reassigned my whole gamepad. So, for example, that'll be use item, but when I hold down the left paddle and hit the Y button, it'll be actually a gun. I'll try to get out of the way. So that's pretty cool. And also with these buttons as well, these are different guns. Hold down the left paddle, completely different guns again. And also, and also with the right bumper, that'll be a shotgun, but I hold it down for 2 seconds, it'll be a double barrel shotgun. So the Steam controller allows you to have, more keys than what you could do with a normal gamepad, for example. Gives you like, fake buttons, so to speak, which is awesome. And regarding the thumbstick, I rarely use it. I have it, for this game I only have it set for one gun, the BFG, and in any direction, because it's, just so it's quick and easy to use. But I don't have, multiple assignments to the thumbstick. I just don't like using it. I just find it really uncomfortable. And you can have so many, fake buttons with the Steam controller anyway by holding down a certain paddle. You don't really need to use it, in my opinion. So anyway, show a bit of gameplay. And it's just, I love this controller, man. It's just the aiming's awesome. I don't even really need aiming for those little dudes. Where are you? Oh, well. And this game is so brutal. I'll show the chainsaw. It's always good. Nice and brutal. And I've got to show the BFG, man. This gun's amazing. Where are some characters? Here we are. Why not? You die. Anyway, that's set up, I'm out of here. Keep on gaming, I'll catch you later.